What's going on, survivors? This is Clicks Gamer from Co-op Arcade, coming back to you with Landless. Since my first video, there's been a couple updates. We are now at Alpha 0.31, and the developer has addressed certain issues that I was having, among several others, and I just wanted to give it another look at to see how it's coming. We're going to start a new game here. Let's get going. Creating a new game with the Leo files. Okay, yes. Alright. We are now into the very first tutorial. You'll see certain things already look different. There's a yellow box around the steering column to point out the fact that that's where you need to go now. They changed the pause from... Oop, I thought it was escape. Nope, it's still tab. Okay, never mind, that didn't change. Okay. So what pausing allows you to do is to read through this text without having to worry about the game world interacting with you with, you're in the middle of text and you're being attacked, So, that's a good thing. And they also updated the UI on this, and I hear that this is working now, so let's test that out to begin with. So, we're going to say okay. We're going to unpause, bring up our inventory, and we're going to put the gun in slot number 1, and the axe in slot number 2. Let's hit again, get rid of that, and sure enough it works. Great, that's awesome. Another note on there was that the birds fly lower so that you could shoot them. And no, you couldn't hunt birds for meat. That's not a bird, that's a plane. But there are planes in the game, I guess. Now, one thing I have noticed is that, and I don't know if that's on purpose or the way by design, the boat is always listing to the left. We'll see. I'm not exactly sure how you open these crates in the water. But let's just move on with the tutorial. Oh no, it doesn't work. Okay. You're going to have to rebuild the engine. Yep, we know all this. Okay, that was weird. Okay, now it's highlighting the workbench, indicating that you go to it. Let's go ahead and pause it. Bring up our cursor. I'm going to go craft. Basic engine. Here we go. So we're going to craft this item. I say we're going to... Oh, I got to unpause it. That's right. Okay, there we go. Sorry about that. Alright, it's almost done. And another thing, they noted that as soon as you have your engine, you can go back to init. The little book is just telling you where to put the engine part. So people are having that, including myself, was having an issue with that, and that has been fixed. Alright, we now have our engine. Alright, let's start this puppy up and head towards the cursor. Hey, we got engine noise. Alright. Is it too late to have them convert that back? No, I asked for it, so it's there. Oh, one of those crates, so I need to figure out how to get those. Let's go ahead and try that. Now, I know you can back in the sharks, dead sharks that is, and pick them up. And the same thing be done with crates. Where is it? There it is. That is That is not the case with the crates. Okay. Oh. Hey, I got it. Okay. I don't know if I just had to get to it or what. Okay, so take off. Okay. Alright, another thing I didn't show you in my last video is that when you go to this, you have all these empty bottles and you can collect fresh water. Which is good because your thirst still goes down pretty fast. And now we're full. We have these potatoes. Oh, these are cooked potatoes. I don't even have to cook them. Hopefully we'll come across a shark and I'll show you how to cook some shark meat. On to our destination. Let me just turn that down just a little bit. That's a little better. That was just a little bit too loud. Alright, coming up to the town. Should pop up a new dialogue box. Explain to the town. No, I'm not going to even bother going to the vendor because, oh, check it out, it's got a vendor sign on it now. That's cool, I like that. But I'm not going to bother with it right now because I don't want anything right now. Let's go up to the next icon. Now if you watched my previous video, you'll know that this part of the tutorial was nearly impossible because the onslaught of enemies that would just constantly come at you, and you'd run out of ammo before you'd run out of the enemies. Alright. Pull up to this guy right here. I see a raft on my radar, but I'm going to get back to that radar. Pause it real quick so I can get through this dialogue. And I'm also going to bring my crowbar down. Dispatch these guys. Oh, hey, 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 no! Alright, is there any more coming? Alright, let's see if I can back up to it. Now it has these buoys have health bars on them. Just break out your crowbar and whack at it. Oh, I'm being shot. Crap, I fell. Woo. Okay, now what they're doing there is they've been programmed to, if you shoot the gunner, the driver drives away from you, fleeing for his life, as he should. Now he's a shark bait, and the boats now sink. come to fish now to finish this thing off. And that's it. Oh, ow, being shot. Alright, I got that begin. There's a story about how this guy gets caught. And then that's the end of your tutorial. And at this point, you're just free to do whatever you want. Add to your ship, fish for food, destroy those things, and that's it. Oh, in order to save your game, you have to sleep. That's saving your game. Now I want to test something out here coming up on that, but I gotta find a landmark first, or a sea mark. Land, sea, I don't know. So let's just move forward. There's a barrel here. Let's see if I can get it. Now you still can nudge a boat by just walking into the side. What you got? Still haven't figured out what you got to do to get these things. Oh dang! Oh, there we go. Take off. There's another one. Huh. You just have to hit it upon falling in the water or something. It's getting nighttime now. Sleeping doesn't actually change the hour of the day. It's just a save feature. My health is down. I haven't been able to figure out how to heal yet. I'm pretty sure there's crafting that I haven't done yet. But let's find something real quick, like a landmark, or once again, sea mark. Ooh, I'm thirsty. Hold up. Scrap metal. Alright, you do get your water empty bottles back. That's good. So you can constantly refill them. And that means you'll constantly have fresh water that your boat produces. Now, there's, from what I've been able to ascertain, there is no, here comes the shark, and I'll show you how that works. There is no overall big map. Shark's gonna come and hit me. I'm going. And, if I can. Crap. Yep, that's still an issue. See if I can get off the shark now. Alright, shark is dead. Just pull ahead a little bit. Just back into it. Where is he? There he is. There we go. Hooks onto the ship. You take your axe here. Jump up here. There you go, and your inventory. I now have 3 fish. We go to cook. We got some cooked meat we can use with raw meat. Don't have that. Fish. There we go. Let's cook one. Alright, and you can leave the crafting station. You notice your little grill back here is grilling some fish up for you. Yummy. Continuing on. So, I mean, this is great. This is a developer listening to his community, his or her community, addressing all the issues that they've been having. Um, I've seen worse. This is really hopeful for this game. I like it a lot. Uh, there is a few more gripes I still have. Like, as I was saying, there's no overall map. And if you notice, there's no north, south, east, or west symbol on the compass minimap up there. I used to be in the Navy, and navigation is crucial. Even if there is no more land, there's still points of interest, I would call them. And you have to have the means of navigating between those points of interest. So, I don't know if that's just something that hasn't been implemented yet, but it's definitely weird not seeing it. Like right now, if I wanted to go back to that vendor at the beginning of at the middle of the tutorial, I have no idea how to get to him. Right now, I'm just driving aimlessly. The fire's out. Let's go check on our food. And sure enough, there's in my inventory is the food. Let's eat some. Yep. Storage, is it in the storage? No, I ate it. Alright, cool. Alright, let's keep on moving. Alright, oh, here we go. Here we go. Okay. So here's my theory. And I experienced this beforehand, but in the previous patch, but I don't know if it's still implemented here. Alright, we got a buoy in front of us. Let me dispatch these guys. Well, they may not bother me. Okay, so we got a buoy in front of us. I'm going to save the game. And they're shooting at me. Alright, here we go. Go ahead, kill them. Alright, so I saved the game. So essentially, let me get out of the game. I'm going to load up my previous game that I just saved. And let's see what happens. Yep. Ah, okay. That's been fixed. Awesome. In my previous encounter with this, every time I would load up a saved game, it would put me in some random spot, or the point of interest that I was looking at before were gone. Ooh. There we go. We got some baddies coming at me. That over there, I believe, is a gunboat. I don't know if I want to mess with it. So, I'm going to leave it at this. I mean, he listens to his community. That's a great thing. I'm really hopeful for this game. And it is much better than when I first loaded this game up. So, progress is being made. And as I'm about to die of thirst and hunger. Oh, those are flashing to tell you that you're dying of thirst and hunger now, by the way. Alright, till next time, y'all, keep on surviving. Later.